Hey everyone, it's Ann with SeeAnnSELL.com, and now that Vlogust is over, I'm going to get back to my regular schedule, hopefully, of doing videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday here on this channel. And what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to do one video a week dedicated solely to reselling, kind of like a reselling reality show almost, because I'm going to put everything into one video. eBay, Amazon, my sales, what I pick up to sell, hauls, tips, tricks, answering questions, because I know a lot of you are here only for the eBay stuff. And so my aim is to put this up on Wednesdays. So Wednesdays, you know, you're going to get a bigger video that's going to have everything for the week all in one. And then on Mondays and Fridays, I'll do something else, either shopping or cooking or something else that relates to my SeeAnnSELL blog, because I've heard from a lot of you, and there's definitely a lot of you who are only here for eBay and Amazon, and then there are a lot of you who are only here for the other stuff. You're not interested. So hopefully by separating the two topics, those of you who are here for the reselling stuff will be happy with your once a week video, a nice big video, and then everyone else, you'll have Mondays and Wednesdays for the other stuff that I do. So with that being said, it is Wednesday today, so I'll be going through to next week, and I've had one sale on eBay. I just put my store off of vacation mode. It was on vacation mode for almost a week while we got the new carpet in, and the house was crazy. So turned it back on, and I started off with a nice sale. So the first item I sold this week on eBay is this vintage tower typewriter. I picked this up at an estate sale for $5, and it sold on sale for $89.99. The buyer's paying shipping. This sucker weighs a lot. It's 33 pounds. I'm sorry, $33 to ship it. So buyer paid shipping, of course. So now I'm gonna have to have my dad come, and we're gonna find a box to ship this baby in. But nice sale for a $5 profit. And when I pick up typewriters, I make sure that they work, although I do sell them as is. So I let the buyers know, obviously the ribbon is going to need replacing. The keys work, but they might stick, and just as is, because I can only test so much. And when you get a collector, they may get it and be like, there's a piece in the bottom and it's 1 centimeter big and it's missing. I don't know that. It looks to me like it works. So selling as is kind of protects me from that, because I used to not do that, and I got burned one time on a $200 typewriter. So anyway, this one came with the cover, so Papa's gonna have a fun time shipping this one out. There's Papa making a box for the big old typewriter. We weren't gonna buy typewriters this big anymore, are we?
No.
It's too hard.
Too heavy.
Too heavy, too hard to box.
Both of our backs would be broken.
Yeah, my back is hurting just bringing it upstairs, because Dad thought it'd be easier to make the box up here. How long you been working at this now? About half hour?
Oh, 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it a lot.
Kind of not worth it when you add it all up. The time. I don't know. Shoving all the bubble wrap and packing peanuts we have in there, right?
I took a whole box of.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Well,
That one's too big. I mean, it was a nice profit, but it's just so heavy and bulky and difficult to deal with. But the other one I have is in its own case, so it should do better. I mean, be easier to pack when it ships.
Yeah.
This one is loose and it's big and difficult. Don't you think so, Lucy? Lucy is just really tired of making a box. So as you can see, I'm still organizing down here. It's my hope eventually to make this the shipping area, but what I'm doing right now is I ordered a second scale, so I can have one in my office upstairs, one down here. I ordered a new printer, so I'm going to bring my old one down here with my old computer so I can print labels down here, and hopefully eventually get a new computer, because my old one is old and bad, but just for printing labels it should be okay. I need a chair for down here. So kind of right now we're in limbo and still doing some shipping upstairs. And I just did have another sale, and these are the clothes that need to be listed. These clothes are listed, and is it? Yep, this one. This Eddie Bauer jacket, I got it at Goodwill during a half off sale, so it was about $3, and it just sold on sale for $26.99. Buyer's paying shipping. It's over £1, so I'm going to send it in a flat rate bubble mailer, which I have over here on the shelf. So I'll do one of those. So eventually, you know, I can come down here, I'll have a computer and a printer, I can print a label out here and then do the shipping here. Or I'll have my computer here. There's so much to do, and I want to get these boxes organized. I want to have like plain cardboard boxes here, and then I want to move all of this stuff over there, and I can have my USPS boxes here to get them. It's just, there's a lot still that needs to be done. So, you know, nothing I ship is that complicated. So it's still not a big deal to take it upstairs to ship it. So nice 2 sales today with the typewriter and the jacket. Hope things continue, but I need to get listing. I don't know if I'll get to it this weekend because I really want to get things organized, but I think I'm down to like 450 some listings. I like to keep it between 400 or 500. I don't like to go over 500. 500 is mentally where I like to be. I can keep track of things, and I don't want to, I'm not in the list it and forget it thing. I know some people are, and that's fine. That's just not me. I like to list it and sell it because I can't list it and forget it because I come down here and it's staring at me. So anyway, I do need to get something listed. Not sure that's going to happen this weekend. Most of this stuff is going to go to the consignment store. The plush I pulled, I'm going to do those for Disney giveaways on my other channel. So yeah, just a big mess, but I'll be glad when I can at least get a little office set up down here. I just had a great sale come through. This box of Scooby-Doo toys and collectibles. There's a bunch here. I got these at a, she said it was like a state sale, garage sale. You know, it wasn't a whole house thing, but she had everything out front. Bunch of stuff. I paid $20 for the whole lot, and I just sold it for $179.99. And of course the buyer paid shipping. So I just need to get a bigger box and make sure my dad wraps up everything nicely. So I was pretty darn excited. I originally had it up for $200, and then it, you know, got put on sale. So 180 bucks. Not bad at all. I'll take it. Okay, guys, it is Saturday. It's a Labor Day weekend, so there are no estate sales this weekend, which I'm actually fine with because I have enough work to do down here. So back in the basement, I had originally wanted this side to be my office space, computer, whatnot. And then this side for shipping because of that shelf being over here with some supplies. However, there's no room, or I'm sorry, there's no outlet over here for me to plug everything in. There's just a little outlet on top of the fireplace, and it's not a 3-pronger. So I was like, oh gosh. So decided we'll do the shipping over here. It just kind of bugs me, and this is just me, because I wanted the shipping supply shelf to be next to the shipping table. So it just bugs me. This shelf does not fit here, even if you move the table all the way over. So whatever, I'm trying to let it go because stuff's going to be everywhere anyway. So this side is where the shipping table is going to be. So I've got some packing peanuts. Again, it's just kind of a mess right now. But that's where that's going to be. I brought my old computer down and my old printer because my new printer came. My new printer did not come with a cable. And I guess it doesn't come with a cable because I thought, did they forget it? No, and I looked on it, it says it doesn't come with one. Why? I have no idea why. It's supposed to be wireless. I can't get it to work. So I had to take the cable off of this printer and take it upstairs so I could hook that up to my newer computer and the new printer. So I have to go to Staples tomorrow anyway because I'm going to look for an office chair. And I need a cable and I need another wireless mouse. So that's fine. I will get another cable for this setup down here. Still working on this. Everything is a work in progress, but you can see I'm just going to keep extra supplies there. I was thinking about getting another shelf over here, but I don't think I am because I want to keep things as wide open as I can. So maybe I'll find like something under the table for storage, more storage. But anyway, this is where envelopes and extra tape are going to be. Then I decided to just prop boxes against the wall, the boxes I use the most often, because again, when you come down the stairs, I didn't want this to be clogged up because we do have to go through here to get the laundry. So I thought, well, it's silly to have a shelf. I can just lay them like this. This is how they are at my post office, actually. So these are the Boxes, I use the most of the priority mail. So I've got the large ones. This is just a random section of the rectangle and the small, then the shoe boxes, and then the 6x7x7s, which I use a lot of. This will help me too because I can keep track and see what I need to order. I clearly need to order more of the small ones. Then these are the eBay branded boxes that I used my coupon code for the first time around, these store coupons that we now get. And they were out of tape, so I just got some boxes. I'm going to keep them there. I use those for FBA, to be honest with you. Got some random boxes I'm going to put away. I'm redoing my stockpile right now, so extra boxes will go there. But then here, I hope you can see. I didn't turn my flash on. Let me turn my flash on, see if you can see better. So this shelving section here, which is just built in when I bought the house, this is where I'm putting jumbo boxes. I'm going to make signage to put all along so I know where everything is. So I've got my 16x16s, my 14x14s, small ones. And then these are the flat rate and regional boxes, which I don't use a lot of. So then they can be over here out of the way. I do have like 8 million medium flat rate boxes. Then I have flat rate envelopes, the little ones, the big ones, some regionals down there. So that works out well because again, I don't use these as often. The ones I use the most here, and I can keep track of what I have, and it separates them too. These are the regular priority. These are the flat rates. So yeah, that means other than that shelf of boxes that everything will be over here. So still organizing the shipping area, still organizing my little office setup there. I have some more inventory upstairs that I need to bring downstairs to put back there. So things are moving along. Now, I did have one sale overnight. This Disneyland book that I either paid 10 cents for or got for free. I can't remember. But it sold on sale for $22 and change. I can't remember what it was. Buyer paid shipping, of course, and it is going to ship out media mail. And I'll probably put it in one of my poly mailers here. So this is what I want to do. I'm upstairs all the time in my office, and of course I have my smartphone. When an eBay sale comes in, I now want to be able to come down here, pull the item from my inventory, come over, print the label, move it over here to ship it. I'm waiting on another postage scale. I ordered a larger one that has a larger top for my FBA stuff. That one will stay up here and my old one will come down here. Because I will still be listing upstairs because the light is better for photos, and it takes longer and I need to be upstairs in case my dad needs me. So I'll still be doing my listing and everything upstairs. So I need a scale upstairs for when I do the initial listing, but then I need one down here just to double check before it goes out. So it is moving along. I'm very happy. I just want to make everything on this side of the basement eBay. Nothing else. No personal stuff. Just all eBay. So that will help me, my brain to stay clear, help me keep everything as it should be. So still some work to do, but have made huge progress on it. And I'm very, very happy with how it's coming. It's Saturday evening. I've had a couple sales come through. This is a bunch of 31 stuff that's actually from my own closet, just stuff I wasn't using anymore. And I put it up in a lot for $59.99. That's what it sold for. Buyer's paying shipping. It's going to go in a large priority mail. This was funny. I put this lot up and then somebody messaged me. They wanted to buy just this. They're like, can I buy just that for $5 shipped? So I messaged back and I just said no. And then they were all offended that I said no. I'm like, really? You want me to just basically give this to you? Just here, have it. Ugh. Then I think somebody messaged me and they offered me 40, which this is the thing. If I'm going to accept best offer, I'll put best offer in the listing. It drives me nuts when people message with an offer. No, if I'm accepting best offer, I'll add best offer. I don't know if it bothers you, but it drives me crazy. So yeah, so finally somebody bought it for the full $59.99 that I had on it, which is a good deal because it's worth more than that. Then this set of, these are teaspoons with that lovely star pattern that people like. And they sold on sale for $11.24, and they're going first class. I'm going to put them in a little box. And I can't remember where I got them. You guys know I pick up flatware all the time. It was probably in a lot with a bunch of other stuff. So anyway, I'm really trying to move some of this flatware out because I have a lot of other flatware to list. And I kind of don't want to until I move some of what I have because it gets to be really overwhelming. Although you can see, this is what I do. I bag every bit and then I put the pattern and the information about it so that when I do sell it, I can find it easily, or should be easily. I still have to go through all the bags and find them. I should have a better system like alphabetizing or something. Maybe I'll do that now and have my new area down to work. But anyway, glad to see some more flatware. Get on out of here. It is Sunday morning and I had one eBay sale overnight. This Gap jacket sold on sale for $11.74. I paid a little less than $3 for it. Buyer's paid shipping. Gonna put that in a poly bag. I spent all day yesterday down here, sweaty, filthy, dirty, getting the basement fixed up, and you can see now Papa's already moving things around again. No, I had it nice. Anyway, got this organized, so I still need to make the signs or labels for my boxes. I ended up using this shelf for miscellaneous cardboard boxes. These I had on the office side. I moved them over here. My stockpile is now over there. I filmed a separate video on that if you're interested in that. And then we have this space. So I'm still getting some organizing things together, still working on the office part. I thought maybe I could save money and not get an office chair and maybe just use this rocking chair for down here, because all I'm going to be doing down here is printing labels. So I don't need, you know, a fancy chair. And this chair was upstairs, but where it was, I'm hoping to put an electric fireplace. So I thought, well, I'm not going to have room in the living room for this chair. Maybe I can bring it down here and make it my office chair. I've already tripped on it once, so I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we'll try. And I went out this morning to Staples. Didn't realize I didn't open till 11 because I needed a new cable. I needed a second cable cord, and I wanted to get another mouse. Well, I finally was like, fine, I'll just go to Target, which is annoying because their prices are way higher because they only have a certain amount of items. So I was like, fine, I'm not running to 20 stores. I got the cable, got the mouse. Came back, moved my old cable, my old mouse down here. This is my old printer, my old computer, and then didn't realize that these wireless mice don't work with these kind of laptops because they have this. Hopefully I can get a new laptop when the Christmas sales start. I know that laptops will be super cheap and I can get a better laptop for down here because this one is on its last leg, but it does the job of printing the labels for eBay. So again, still working on organizing, but otherwise, I have some of my inventory upstairs that needs to be listed, but I did bring some of it down. This stuff here, some of this is ready to list. Some things I'm saving for lots. Washed the remaining clothing that I needed, so all that clothing needs to be listed. And like I said, I have some upstairs. Got some more hangers. But yeah, I'm happy with how this has turned out. Need to fold those sweaters. But yeah, finally everything back, and actually so much better than I had it before because I can easily find what I need. I love the shelves instead of the tables. So now I'm just kind of fiddling around, working on organizing things, but otherwise it's all ready to go. I can now get the labels down here, ship down here. It is all ready. Thank goodness, because that was an ordeal. Got a box of packing peanuts, got extra bubble wrap. Have these for the shred. That was what Max's food was in. Lucy had one too, but we've moved it to a smaller bin now. Had this little cart that I got on Amazon. It didn't turn out to be very sturdy, so brought it down here. I'll just throw things on it. A couple more organizer type dealies that I want to get for my office section here, or my desk, I should say. Hopefully some sort of boards, magnetic, or bulletin. Yeah. I am like, I'm still so tired from yesterday. I could barely walk last night. I was so tired. But yeah, otherwise right now we are functional, ready to go. We can ship, printing the labels and get everything packaged. So super happy that the bulk of the work is now done. Okay, reseller reality. This is me, kind of a little sweaty, disheveled. Down here still getting things organized, but I did want to in this video talk about Amazon FBA, because if you do FBA, you've probably heard the past week or had it affect you that Amazon is cracking down on what you can send in. They are requiring you to, excuse me, need lip balm, provide proof that you are yourself buying from wholesale or manufacturer on products such as Lego. I know there's some, maybe Nike has been affected. People are getting messages that they can't send in Legos unless they have proof from Lego that they're buying directly from them, and have to pay a large fee to do that. So here are my thoughts on this. If you've watched my reseller story, and if not, I will link it below, where I go over my history of selling on Amazon. I'm not going to go through the whole thing here, but I did sell on Amazon for 4 years, a few years back, with my gift business, where I bought new items wholesale and sold them on Amazon. And this was like, I stopped right as FBA was coming on. The difference between eBay and Amazon, and why I feel eBay is a much better business tactic. eBay is a selling platform. It's basically software, right? It's software, internet, website, whatever you want to call it, that you use to sell your items. eBay is not a store in and of itself. They're not selling anything. There's no eBay warehouse where they're selling products and shipping stuff out. They're just a website that you can utilize to sell items. Amazon, on the other hand, is its own business, its own retail store. Amazon is a retail store. eBay's a website. Amazon is a store. They have their own products that they sell and that they ship. They opened up FBA originally and merchant fulfilled, appealing to other retailers, Lego, Nike, small businesses like me, because they did reach out to me when I first started selling on them. People who are buying items or have items to resell that have only come from the manufacturer, the wholesale, right? So I sold brand new gift items that I bought at wholesale or directly from the manufacturer. So the item was made, it went to the wholesale company, it went to me, it went to the customer. I don't think Amazon realized that when they opened up FBA, people would be sending in products that were made at the manufacturer, went to the wholesale company, went to the store, somebody bought it, they didn't use it, they went to the thrift store, and then somebody went to the thrift store, dug it out of a bin, pulled it out, and sent it into FBA to sell new, right? They didn't anticipate all these extra steps. When I buy online, when I buy on Amazon, if I'm buying an electronic or a higher end item, I do not buy from FBA sellers unless I see that they specialize. I have bought some, whatever, but it's from stores that specialize. So they sell XYZ, whatever, not random stuff, because I don't know where the stuff came from. If I'm going to buy something brand new in the box, I want to know that it had the shortest separation between the manufacturer. It went to the manufacturer, it went to Amazon, it comes to me. Not manufacturer, wholesale, retail, thrift store, some guy's garage. Oh, then he didn't want it, so it sold at a garage sale. Now somebody else picked it up. Oh, then it went to the auction. Somebody else got it, and then it goes to Amazon. Too much stuff. That's why the people are sending in open box things that they didn't know were open box. Boxes are damaged. It's not pristine new items. When you think of new, you want to think of it coming as close to the manufacturer as possible. Technically, when you go to a store and you buy something and you take it out of the store, it's now used. Even if you don't open it, it's technically used. eBay did a seminar about this a few years back. I remember they had one of their lawyers talking about this. He said, technically, once you take it out of the store, it's used. Same like when you buy a new car. You roll it off the lot, it's a used car now. Even if you roll back into the dealership where you just bought it, oh, now you got a used car. It's the same principle. And I think what Amazon is dealing with is that they're getting too many complaints, too many returns. I hear all about these FBA sellers getting returns. Why are people returning so much stuff? So if people are doing too many returns on the FBA stuff, Amazon's going to be like, I don't think so. And they're going to crack down on it. Again, Amazon has its own business model. They have their own items, their own customers, and they are dealing directly with manufacturers on their own. So in order to maintain those relationships for their own items that they sell, they've got to crack down on FBA. Look at the shine. It's like there's a beacon Oh, that's terrible. Okay, anyway. So I hope, does that make sense to you guys, that eBay's a website that you're using to sell? It's just a platform. It's just software. Whereas Amazon's an actual store. And I've always said, you know, eBay is not my business. eBay is a tool that I use for my business. It's the website where I predominantly sell. Amazon is its own business. And by their own grace or whatever, they let me sell alongside their products. But if you don't follow the rules, or they're not happy with you, or whatever reason, or they're getting flack from retailers, Lego complaining, whatever, then they're going to cut the FBA. That they don't need us, really. At the end of the day, Amazon doesn't need us. They want to grow, they want to be big, but they are always going to be looking for a cheaper, faster, better way to get products. And if retailers are approaching them and say, hey, we don't want our stuff sold on your site, Amazon is going to say, whatever it is we have to do to make you happy, Lego, we will do it. And Lego says, okay, we want to know that our actual wholesale customers are sending in products, not, you know, John Smith, random guy digging something out of the dumpster. They want to know that it's the toy store on Main Street that buys from them that sends into Amazon. Does that make sense? So it doesn't surprise me. I have said this for ages that I would never, ever, ever put everything I had into Amazon FBA, especially when it comes to retail arbitrage, which is why I've only been doing the books and the CDs that I get dirt cheap or even free, which Amazon has always been about: books, CDs, media. That's how they started. And staying away from this new in-box stuff on clearance, finding stuff at thrift stores, because that's the stuff that's causing problems. And if you're watching this and you haven't heard anything about this, just do a Google search of Amazon restricting FBA sellers or something like that, and you will see all of the articles and the videos and everything that's coming up about it. And I've said this from the beginning. I feel like I don't want to be, I told you so, but I told you so. I called this from the start. You can never, ever trust that Amazon is going to remain consistent. And here's another example. I've been selling on eBay now for 11 years. 11. In that time, eBay has gone through a number of changes, all of which at the end of the day have benefited me as a seller. People complain about the fees and the rules and everything, but at the end of the day, it's all been done to make eBay a better site, a better platform, a better software. And I've only seen my business grow and expand and get better over the years as eBay has grown and changed and implemented new rules. On the other hand, Amazon has also had changes and, you know, rules, everything, same number probably of changes that eBay has had. But in the total, if you count the 4 years I was selling the gift items a few years back, and then I'm not quite a year on FBA, but let's just say 5 years, the 5 years that I've totally sold on Amazon. Tons of changes, just like eBay, but all of those changes have ended up hurting my business. eBay makes changes, my business goes up. Amazon makes changes, my business goes down. So I no longer do the gift business on Amazon because more people came on the site. There was more competition. Even the wholesale companies were selling on Amazon. I couldn't compete. I know now that I can't compete with those items still. Even if I find a wholesale item that no one else is selling, the markup is not enough to adjust for all the fees that Amazon charges. So I know people complain about eBay, but again, those changes have been for the better. It's been to crack down on bad sellers. It's been to crack down on bad buyers. The site has gotten so much better, and sellers, we can list more, sell more, do more on eBay and make more money than ever before now compared to when I started 11 years ago, versus Amazon, where just when you think, oh great, I've got a source of new inbox stuff, and you're in, suddenly everything changes and the bottom has been pulled out from under you and it's gone. And these things will continue to happen. I don't know a lot, but I know there are people who have put everything they have into Amazon FBA, and that in terms of buying, the new inbox stuff, not the books, CDs. I don't really anticipate that ever changing because that's been going on for a long time. The books and CDs and media used stuff. So I don't anticipate that changing. It never really has. But new items, yeah, I would be really terrified if that was my only business model was going out to stores and scanning stuff to send to FBA. And I've heard even people say, do wholesale, do wholesale. Again, I did wholesale for 4 years, and my wholesale business fell apart because of the wholesalers came on Amazon and sold themselves. Other people use the same wholesalers and sell. The only way wholesale makes sense is if you yourself are the manufacturer of the product, or you get an exclusivity agreement with the manufacturer that you're the only one that will wholesale their products. I hear Amazon's even cracking down on private label items. So, that's why I've always said I would never tell anybody to make Amazon their full-time business. You just got to be careful. So I haven't been affected by these changes, again, because I'm just doing books and CDs and whatnot. And you know what? If they end up cracking down on books, CDs, no big deal to me. I just won't do that anymore. I've still got eBay, because eBay is always making it better for sellers. I know people will agree, oh no, eBay shut me down. If eBay shuts you down, it's because you've done something wrong. To be honest, I have heard people, they took all my money, they won't let me sell. What did you do? You must have done something really bad to get kicked off of eBay. And I've seen many people do it because they weren't paying attention. They were rushing into things. If you follow eBay's rules and you go by what the standards that they have set, you're not going to have any problem. I've been 11 years on eBay. I've never had any real problems. I've had a handful of negative feedbacks over the years from crazy people. You get returns here and there, but I've never had my account held. I've never had them take my money. I've never been kicked off, because I just follow the very basic rules that they have set up. And again, my business continues to grow on eBay. Amazon's a nice little side gig, but eBay is still where it's at. So I'd like to hear from you guys if you're doing FBA, if it's been affecting you. Have you not been able to sell things? Have you been relying completely on retail arbitrage? And I've seen videos, people get stuff out of the dumpsters and they send it in. As a customer, I don't want to buy something that was out of the dumpster on Amazon. I'm expecting Amazon to sell me brand new items that came directly from the manufacturer. And I think most people who sell on Amazon feel the same, unless it's specifically a used item. If they're buying new in box, it dang well better be new and not out of the dumpster or the thrift store at some garage sale. You really, really got to be careful. I've never had good luck with any of that stuff that I've sent in. Stuff has been returned, or it sits there, or the price goes down to the bottom. Where I make my money on Amazon is on the books and the CDs, again, which I get dirt cheap or free. I just had my not my third payout, but my third good payout. I just had a payout of $305 for the last 2 weeks. So for the last 6 weeks on Amazon, I had a $375, a $345, and a $305. So that's 900. That's over what? That's over $1,000. Yeah, over $1,000 in 6 weeks on Amazon FBA, selling books and CDs that I average cost 25 cents each, if that. So not a bad side gig, but again, I think they took like $200 and some in fees. But anyway, so those are my thoughts on the Amazon FBA situation. I'm sorry for those of you who made it your full-time business, but you're gonna have to scramble, and I don't know. The thing that you can always count on Amazon is that they will always change. They will always crack down, and it will always be harder to sell there. Versus eBay, where they actually do, believe it or not, make things better for us sellers. So that's enough of my rambling. Now back to organizing, and I need to go get this shine. You know what happened? I was at SeaWorld one year, and I went to the dolphin show, and we sat in the bleachers, and there was an overhang, but I sat just under the the overhang was here, I was over it, and this ray of light sun beat down on my head and burned a hole, pretty much, almost. I mean, okay, it wasn't a hole, but it burned a thing on my head. Thanks, SeaWorld. Anyway, okay, back to work. It's a Monday, it's Labor Day, and I had one sale overnight. This Alaska Harley Davidson t-shirt sold on sale for $18.74, 2XL. I think I got it at a random garage sale for $1. I honestly cannot remember. Had it a while. Buyer paid shipping. It's light enough to go via first class. So I'm going to put it in a nice little bubble mailer. Give it a little extra protection other than the plain poly. And I get these on from Value Mailers. So I will link them below. I get all my poly bags from them. I think they're also on Amazon. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'll link them below if you're interested in bubble mailers and just plain poly mailers. I think they have great products and great prices. So last night I started to list some things. I'm continuing with that today. I had to stop last night actually because when it gets dark, obviously the light stinks, and I was taking photos. So you get to a point in the day where you're like, yeah, this isn't working anymore. So I'm getting photos done, getting stuff listed. What I do for my inventory is I list upstairs, again, because this is where my main office is. The light is better, and then I'm up here in case my dad needs me and take care of what's ever going on in the house. I put things in just a laundry basket, and then when the laundry basket gets full, I take it downstairs and put it on my shelves where my inventory is. So this just works really well, and it kind of helps me stay on task because I feel like I'm getting somewhere as the basket fills up instead of feeling like I'm not accomplishing anything or I'm just getting overwhelmed. This helps me be like, okay, I am getting somewhere. I'm filling up a basket. Still have these 2 things to list that I've done photos, and then this is the stuff that I need to still do photos of and list, and I do have some other stuff downstairs, excuse me, but just try to keep it manageable. I did take a bunch of stuff that needs listing downstairs, but then I kept these things up because I'm like, okay, I can get through this stuff. It's got to get listed sometime. I might as well tackle it now. So about ready to take this load downstairs and put it on my new inventory system. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love my new eBay setup. It makes me want to be even more productive. Well, it makes me want to be productive because was I productive before? I'm not sure, but it makes me want to be really productive now. So it is now Sunday night, and I'm calling it a night. This is the second basket that I've done for eBay. I actually found some full-size beauty products that I had gotten that I was going to throw to the consignment store, but then I decided to look them up, and they actually, some of it was going for good money on eBay, so I put that stuff on there. And then I've just been kind of doing some sorting, have some books and things to start on tomorrow. That's my basket for the consignment store. All of the bags are still in here. We've got flatware here. Gonna do those cassettes, probably merchant fulfilled on Amazon. Got a scrap flatware, and then some more Bibles, and then some things that I'm maybe just gonna save up for lots. Still not sure what to do with that Transformer toy down there. There's so many in there, and they're all in pieces. I'm just not really sure what to do. And I got this Sophia kit at the Barnes & Noble sale, the $2 sale. I don't know why, it just seemed like sad to leave it there for $2. I maybe will just give that to Toys for Tots. So the other thing is that if any of you know about this cologne, Wood Hue cologne, let me know, because I can't find any bottles that look like this. I find some with this wood-looking cap, but none with this label. So I'm not really sure what to do with it. So if you sell perfume, cologne, if you know anything about this kind, let me know. So calling it a day, and tomorrow's Tuesday. Oh yeah, the cable people are coming to give me a new modem. And no, it's not dial-up modem. It's just what you call the modem. Because I've had this before, and people are like, why do you have a modem? You're so backwards. No, it's because the cable and the phone and the internet are all through one company, so they have a box, and it's just called a modem, so they're coming to give me a new one. So yes, I do have high-speed internet. I just knew someone was going to make a snarky comment if I said the word modem again. Anyway, going to bed. It is now Tuesday morning. I'm pretty sure I filmed all day yesterday saying it was Sunday, but it was actually Monday. It was Labor Day. Now the whole week is messed up. Don't you feel that way when it's a holiday weekend? It's like, what day am I on? So it's actually Tuesday. And I've had 4 sales so far this morning. This men's Eddie Bauer shirt, had it a while. Got it at Goodwill for a couple bucks, and it sold on sale for $11.99. This women's Columbia fleece vest, again, got it at Goodwill. I don't know if they rang this up as a coat or a shirt. So I either got it for $2 or $3, but it sold on sale for $14.99. I just listed this yesterday, this dual fold authentic men's cotton turtleneck. It's brand new. I got it at the consignment store that was going out of sale, and it was $1. No, it was 50 cents. Yeah, 50 cents. It sold for $24.99. And then this little Bible, you know, I pick these up all the time. I pay less than $1 for them. Sometimes I get them free. This one sold on sale for $22.49. So buyers have paid shipping on everything, of course. And the person who bought the Columbia vest messaged me because They moved and they have a different address now, but it's in the same town, state, and everything. So I will go ahead and change that. If it wasn't, then I'd have to probably have her cancel and redo it because the postage might be different going somewhere else. But anyway, I can do that. So the cable guy was just here, got a new modem for the internet phone thing, and I swear to God, my internet is running slower than ever. I cannot win with that place. Oh, so frustrating. So it's been a crazy morning so far. Need to get these labels printed and start packaging. And I don't know how much I can deal with this rocking chair because I continually am hitting my ankle on the end of that when I get up and down. So I don't know if this is going to work because it just really hurts. I don't know. I'll see what I can find. I don't know if this is going to be a good solution unless I can constantly remember to like throw my legs out before I get in this thing. I'm constantly dinging my ankle on that. So anyway, first world problems, I know. Okay guys, I'm going to wrap it up for the week. If you liked this weekly reseller recap, reality, whatever you want to call it, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. I will be back next Wednesday with another week in reselling review. So if you're only here for the eBay, Amazon videos, know that they are going to be on Wednesdays. If you like my other content as well, I'm also uploading on Mondays and Fridays. So Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, videos here on this channel with the eBay ones on Wednesday. So also be sure to check the links below. I have my eBay and Amazon video playlist linked below, as well as the link to my Amazon author page where I have written nine books about selling on eBay. So between the videos and the books, everything that's in my brain regarding reselling is out there. I get asked so many questions like, can you do a video about coffee mugs? Can you do a video about Bibles? Can you do a video about shipping? I've done those videos. They're all in the playlist, so go and look through that. They're all titled clearly, you know, coffee mugs or whatever, so you can find them. But yeah, getting excited for the weekend. It looks like there's at least one estate sale. Goodwill's having a half off sale this week, so I should be able to get out and get some new stuff. Because while I still do have some stuff to list already, definitely ready to get out and get some new things. Yeah, always got to be bringing in the new stuff to sell it. So that is it for this week. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.